Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a small business studio vlog and I'm going to be showing you guys a little behind the scenes of how I like to take my Etsy photos. I had a couple new products come out this last week, so I had to take some listing photos for them, and I thought it'd be fun to show you guys the process and probably a couple tips and tricks of what I like to do when it comes to taking photos. The products this week that came out was first a new wax melt. These are my vanilla pumpkin marshmallow wax melts that I made. They're super cute. They come in these little tins and they just have a variation of wax melt in different colors of blue with like a bunch of different kinds of sparkles and fun glitters and stuff. They smell amazing. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow is such an iconic scent for the fall and it's one of my go-to favorites. One tip I have for y'all when it comes to taking listing photos is there is so many cheap and easy ways to do it. One hack that I like to use is actually using scrapbooking or craft paper for my backgrounds. These are just 12 by 12 sheets of craft paper that I stole from my mom because she's also a big crafter and she has literally every color under the sun. So I went through her stash and just picked out a bunch of different colors, and I have two of each so I can use them for like a floor and then the wall, I guess, to kind of like make the 90-degree angle, and or if I just need a little bit more room. And I like to coordinate the colors to whatever the product is. So for this one I went through, you saw like a bunch of different colors trying to pick out what I thought would look the best, and I went with this really bright blue just to make them pop more. And then another little fun hack that I've just been doing, just because y'all know I'm so into sparkles and being extra, so I had all of the silver star glitter, so I always use those in my listing photos just to give a little bit more texture to the background and add a little bit of sparkle to every photo. The next product that we're going to be taking photos of are my 3 new bookmark designs that I released. These were all like fall or like pumpkin themed, and I love how these came out. For most of my designs I do hand draw them on my iPad, and these were 3 that I did, and I absolutely love how they turned out. They're all a little bit different, so depending on whatever your style is, there's almost something for everyone, and I just love them so much. So my bookmarks, I do laminate them. They aren't double-sided. It's something that I'm hoping to do in the future. And just like with my wax melts, I also take the photos using the craft paper again, so I can coordinate the colors to make sure that the products really pop and stand out. And I like to do one flat lay photo of the bookmark on top of a book. This book is one that I still need to read. This is Funny Story by Emily Henry. I got it like the day after it was released and I need to read it. I've heard such good reviews on it, so need to finally get to it. But just like with my other photos, I add the silver sparkles to the photos background just to add a little bit of sparkle and texture. And then after the flat lay, also like to do one with the bookmark inside the book just to show like what it looks like in action. And I think they just always turn out so cute. With my bookmarks, they do have a fun little coordinating colored tassel, and I also add a charm to them just because I love being extra with everything and adding as much extra accessories to things as I possibly can, and there's no exception even when it comes to the bookmarks. And so that first one that I just showed you, that is my new pumpkin spice coffee bookmark. Has 2 different kinds of like little coffee drinks. There's like an iced coffee and then I'm gonna assume like it'd probably be a hot coffee in a pumpkin shaped cup, and it's just so adorable. I love it. I love everything pumpkin spice, so that one's definitely a favorite. This next bookmark is my mom's favorite design, and it's just my colorful pumpkin design. It's just a bunch of different pumpkins and some really fun and bright colors with this beautiful blue tassel. I love the color of this tassel. And then the charm for this one has a little heart that is it's like purple see-through in the center, kind of looks like a little gem. Super cute to kind of go along with the theme, and I use that same bright blue background for these photos as well, and I just think it makes it pop so much and it looks so pretty in the photos. And then the last bookmark design is by far my favorite. It is for all of my bow lovers and for those that love pink and orange like me. I had so much fun designing this pattern, and you've probably seen it on a few other products that I've kind of shared on like TikTok and Instagram. Of course, I had to do a really pretty pink background for this one to show off all of the pretty pink bows, And this design is just so cute. It is super simple, just a bunch of different styles of bows in different shades of pink and orange. I decided to add orange into it just to make it a little bit more fall, but I do plan on probably revamping it for the springtime with even brighter colors of pink, just to kind of change it up a little bit, to go on some different products. And this one I also asked you guys for help on picking out the tassel, and I ended up going with the hot pink. I just thought it really popped with all the colors and really made the pink stand out even more. And I also included this really cute love key charm along with it, because I thought this one would be really cute for those that love romance books like I do. It's very much like for your book boyfriend kind of aesthetic, so I thought that would be really cute, and this is by far my favorite design and theme out of the 3 designs that I released. Now, when it comes to actually taking the photos, I used to be super fancy with it and use my DSLR, but after I got the newest iPhone, I just started taking all of my photos and stuff on there. That's what I used to do when I worked in corporate marketing, and honestly, the photos turn out not that big of a difference. So if you have an iPhone or a phone that can take really good quality photos, you definitely don't need anything fancy. And when it comes to editing, I have presets on my Lightroom app that I've used for years now, and editing really just comes down to practice. If y'all want a little bit more of like an in-depth view of how I edit my photos, and maybe even what settings I use on my phone, because that also can affect the quality of your photos and the outcome of them, let me know and I can include that in another like studio vlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes of how I take my Etsy photos. Again, super simple and easy. There's barely any money spent when it comes to taking these photos. I just use props or things that I already have, and just like with the scrapbooking paper, you can go to Michael's and pick out like 10 different colors that you will like, and you can just reuse them over and over and over again for all of your different products. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and bye!